Today's Thursday. Welcome to Euro Pocket News. Today's news talks about the Energy Globe Awards, terrorism in Europe, and Ipods. So let's go. Ever heard of the Energy Globe Awards? The European Parliament ensure that they are the world's most recognised environmental awards. So they invited the likes of US actor Martin Sheen and Bee Gees musician Robin Gibb to celebrate the occasion yesterday in Brussels. Earth, fire, water, air and youth were the 5 categories in which projects were presented, all suggesting ways to confront today's energy and climate challenges. To get the lowdown on the event and find out the best projects presented, check out the EP's website. Portugal has just joined 23 of its fellow member states on their stance on abortion. President of Portugal, Aníbal Cavaco Silva, ratified a new law this week allowing abortion up until the 10th week of a woman's pregnancy. With 90% of the country of Catholic religion, the Church did its best to oppose the law, but failed. The new law does, however, impose a 3-day waiting period on a woman seeking an abortion and requires them to receive adequate information on adoption before making their mind up. Will Portugal's decision influence Ireland, Malta and Poland, who are the only 3 remaining EU states that outlaw abortion? One of the biggest evils we've been faced with in the last few years is terrorism. And we are by no means safe here in Europe. Our law enforcement agency, Europol, released a survey this week, their first ever on the situation of terrorism in the EU, warning us that the threat to member states is bigger than ever. This week, the Parliament was shown the report that examined terrorism acts in all our member states. Facts were debated like that last year alone, 706 individuals were arrested in 15 member states on suspicions of terrorism, and around 500 terrorist attacks were carried out in 11 member states last year. And the Germans had to arrest people last July to stop them from blowing up trains. And in December, Basque separatist group ETA bombed a parking lot at Madrid airport. The list goes on. And France, Spain and the UK are most affected. Your country could be next. What's going to be done about that? It's not even a fashion accessory anymore, but a necessity. That's why iPod sales have just hit 100 million since its birth in 2002. There's no doubt that it's the fastest selling music player in the history of listening to music through earphones and has defined the digital music age. Even Gordon Brown has one and listens to the Arctic Monkeys in the morning to kick himself into action. Is Apple's boom over now? Or are they trying to aim the 100 billion mark? And finally, do you think that the media and modern communication technologies can help us to build a peaceful world? Or can we use them to our advantage to do so? Whether we like it or not, TV and radio along with the internet is changing our ways of life and the norms of society. If you've got an opinion and an hour to spare and you're less than 25, then enter UNESCO's latest competition and win a trip to Japan. But there's no rush because you have until the 30th of June to do so. They are waiting for 800 words in French, English, Spanish or German. Check out the website for more details. Well, that's all for today, but I'll be back tomorrow with more Euro Pocket News. I'll see you here. Bye!